So bugs, the so-called bugs. Bugs, in other words, is they are errors in your code. You always going to create errors in your code. All right. There's one thing that you have to live with. Usually, in the beginning, when you are starting coding, you are new with coding, bugs they become just like a monster to us. All right. But afterwards, you realize that bugs are normal. They are going to appear. Usually, 99.9999% of the cases you create the bug. All right. So here I'm going to discuss with you about these bugs and how to read a bug, and also try to show you to not get scared about the bug. All right. So let's start by creating a variable called number. I will give number 10, and divisor, which I will give the value 5. Alright, so if I print number divided by divisor and I run this, I have the value 2. That's fine. Your code doesn't have any error. Great. You are lucky today. However, let's put the 0 and let's see what happened. Oops, we've got a message, an error here. Alright? At this point, students start getting a little bit worried because their code is not running, but it's normal. So when you get this error, please calm down and read. Many students they forget to read what's going on, and when they see this kind of message, they go back to their code and they try to do some magic in their codes to change a lot of things and insert other stuffs, and the code is still there and you are not fixing the code. So calm down and let's understand what is this error. So if you see this blue line says to you where is the error. So on line 5 of the file bugs.py. Alright, so I ran again line 6. Alright, so because I changed the code here. So on line 6, okay, so is number divided by divisor. Okay, he told me where is the error, but in most of the case he also says to you what is the error that you can identify, like what is saying 0 division error, division by 0, of course, because our divisor is 0 and there's an error, there's a bug here that we have to deal with this bug. Alright, so please don't forget to read this message error here. They are there to help you. Okay, so let's go a little bit further. Let's create a function. If Eric still did not talk to you about function, don't worry, he's going to talk about that. Let's return in this function number divided by divisor. Alright, and let's run this. Division by 0 still, but what happened here, the line changed. Alright, now is line 10. Just a minute, I forgot to call this guy here func1 number divisor, just because it's in the beginning of the course. Let's put this result equals this guy, and let's print the result here. Okay, now what happened, other blue line appeared here. So what do you think, that we have one bug or two bugs? Let's read the message. Okay, so here he says, there's a bug here on line 10 caused by this line, alright, which is this one here. And there's a bug on line 3 created by this line. Alright? In fact, there's only one bug here, which is caused by this line, because this line is the only line that is dividing by divisor, by 0. Okay? So what's going on behind the scenes? Behind the scenes, we have this guy here. Just to explain to you, let's call this part here is the part of func, and everything that is not inside the func, alright, could be more lines here, doesn't matter. Let's call this block as main. Okay, so Python starts with main. Alright, reads the function, everything, then start by the main. Okay, so he assigns this variable, divisor, then here to assign to result he's going to call func. So in the main part, main is calls func1, and in the line that calls func1 is the line number 10. Okay, and inside func1 we've got an error on line 3. So line 3, and this line 3 here is dividing by 0. So imagine that there's a bomb here. This is our bug. Alright, there's a bomb, and this bomb exploded. So function 1 doesn't know what to do with this bomb. Alright, so what function 1 does? Function 1 throws back this bomb to main. And here on line 10, this bomb comes to line 10. Also here, the code doesn't know what to do with this bomb. So what Python does? Throws an error, an exception for you, a bug. And he says to you that the trace back of this bomb, the path where this bomb was found. So what Python says, hey coder, there's a bomb that came to me. This bomb appeared on line 10 but came through line 3. So if you see, it came from line 10, but this bomb started on line 3. So it start giving you back the path that you call the function and where the bug was generated. Alright, so don't get scared about this. You can have more of these blue lines, alright, but it's not always that you have more than one bug. Okay, so let's see this code here. Alright, it's the same logic as before. Func1 calls this function, which calls func2. Func2 calls func3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10. Then call 10, which is dividing number per divisor. What is the number in divisor? Number is 5 and divisor is 0. Let's run this to see what's happened. Oops, we've got all these blue lines of the errors. Alright, so again, what the students think? Oh my god, my code has bug everywhere. I'm desperate, I have to submit this quiz now. What I'm going to do? Or is in the exam, I don't have time. Geez, what I am going to do? Don't freak out, that's normal. Just remember, here all these are the paths where they found the bug. So line 32, who is line 32? Is this guy. Alright, then the bomb came from line 29, which is this guy. Then came from 26 and so on. So the bomb came through this path here. So it was generate a bomb here. Alright, this bomb, this function doesn't know what to do with this bomb, throws it back here. This guy doesn't know what to do, throws it back. So the bomb goes the whole way back to the main guy who called him, and all this path are these lines here. All right, so don't freak out, that's normal. You are going to see a lot of these errors. It's very normal. You are going to see even Eric, the professor, his PhD, he knows a lot of coding, he knows a lot of logic. Even him has these errors, all right? Even him calls these errors when he's coding. But it's normal, everyone does that. So do not freak out about this error, they are normal. You already know that when you receive all these messages, is one usually is only one bug. Just go through your read the message, see what's the error, go through, find the error and fix it. All right, so in the next video I'm going to talk a little bit of tests about how to control these bombs, in a sense of not have many of them are when you are coding. Okay.